Hello, my name is Quentin Wilbanks. I hold a Master of Arts in History from Grand Canyon University, and I'm currently a doctoral candidate at Liberty University, specializing in cultural and political transformation in early British and American history in this class. My interest in this project comes from a long-standing fascination with how empires shape the identities of the peoples they rule, especially how those identities persist or evolve over time. My research explores the question: how did Roman occupation shape the political, cultural, and legal development of early Britain? And how did those influences survive after Rome's withdrawal? This question is significant because it challenges the traditional view that the Roman impact in Britain ended abruptly after 410 Common Era. Instead, I argue that Roman governance, law, and culture became deeply embedded in the British identity and played a foundational role in the formation of later Anglo-Saxon and medieval systems. To answer this question, I relied primarily on textual sources and material cultural analysis. Primary sources included classical works like Tacitus' Annals and Cassius Dio's Roman History, or Beattie's Ecclesiastical History, and even Gildas de Excido, as well as Anglo-Saxon legal codes from Elthbert and Alfred. These texts were compared with archaeological scholarship and landscape analysis, including works by scholars like Robin Fleming and Susan Osthuizen. Sorry, don't know if I pronounced her name correctly. I used textual historical methodology to trace cultural transmission and material cultural analysis to examine physical continuity, such as the remains of certain buildings that were transformed, legal traditions adapted by post-Roman leaders, and so forth. The evidence shows that Rome's influence in Britain was not erased with its departure. It was adapted and preserved. Politically, the Roman model of centralized rule persisted in ecclesiastical structures and early Anglo-Saxon kingship. Culturally, Roman Christianity took root and blended with local traditions, forming a distinct Romano-British identity. Legally, Roman principles, particularly codification and compensation, appear in early English law codes. Even mythic memory of Rome preserved in texts like Nanuis Historia Britonum shaped how Britons viewed legitimate authority. In short, Roman Britain became a foundation, not a footnote, in British historical development. The project raised further questions about regional variation, like why did Roman influence endure in some areas and then vanish in others? There's also more to explore in Roman memory, how it was repurposed in medieval political ideology and national identity, especially under the Normans. Further research could also benefit from comparative analysis with other Roman frontier zones, like Gaul or Dacia, to better understand what made Roman Britain's legacy unique. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate the opportunity to defend this research and look forward to exploring these ideas further in my doctoral work. Thank you.